All right, welcome in, Matt. Hey, Rick. Hope y'all doing good. And Rick, you got any Rick trades on for today that expiring today?
No, sir, I don't. I've been doing the Cameron Skinner trade this month, trying
Oh,
it out. So that's what I've been spending most of my money on.
so the Cameron Skinner trade. Let's see if I can remember. That's where you go out about 60 days and you sell, something, and then he gets to the point where he's taking one off every day and selling another.
Right, right.
So are you doing a spread in SPX or what are you doing?
Yes, sir. Yep,
Okay.
I'm doing a 20 wide spread in SPX, 60 days out. And when it gets to, I don't know, it's a whatever you want to do. I do it 90%. When you get 90%, I close it instead of waiting for the 30 days. I was toying with maybe doing it 80%, which is probably what I'll end up doing. But anyway, so I've already closed. I started. I don't remember when I started, but it was toward the first of the month, and I've already closed 4 of them, not because of the 30 days, but because they just hit 90% profit, so I took those off. So I'm doing the Cameron Skinner, and I'm doing the 111s and some the BSH. I'm sorry, SBH. And so anyway, so that's what I spend my time doing. I haven't done I really think we're going to get a pullback. We have to have a pullback sometime. We can't just keep going like we're going. So
Yeah.
I haven't done the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and a couple. I'll take that back. I did one last week, but I haven't done one this week. So
Gotcha. So you're going out. What delta is your short strike on your SPX?
I'm sorry. Excuse me. So I don't really go by delta. So the ones that I've sold, I've gone out. They've averaged about 13 to 14 delta. I've averaged probably 12% out of the money. So, and it's been, of course, the past weeks, it's only gone up. So you can't really, a put credit spread, the market goes up. It's like a no-brainer. Well, duh. So again, what I look for, I look for between $1 on a $2 spread. I look for $1.50 to $2 credit,
Okay.
and wherever that lies, I average about 500 points out of the money when I go in. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now, sir.
Cool. Very cool, Rick. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that with us.
You bet.
So the market's having a little bit of a sell-off today, 0.83% down. And it looks like, here's the thing though, when I look at this, I see a little divergence, right? Because I always look at this and go, here was the low on AD. Check this out. The low is not on the E-minis, but the low is on the AD. So I would call that divergence. So AD made its lows here. Look at this. The E-minis making its low here on the AD is kind of just going flat. So that's really, really, really interesting to see. I would think, now watch this, this will go totally wrong, right? This thing here will probably just puke off and this will, continue to stay flat. But if I'm looking at this, I would go, this little sell-off looks a little bit extreme for what I would think would happen with AD. Now, what do I know? So let's see this thing puke and this thing continue to stay out. That'll be interesting to see how that works. But interesting. AD is really weak, negative 218. We've seen it weaker, of course. We're below everything. VWAP, pivot point, overnight low. So we'll see if we continue to fall here. See kind of what that works out to. All right, let's go to our big green monster. No surprise that we're seeing price interact with this 50% line. We see that often, do we not? So price is fairly priced. It's at the 50% line. It can travel all the way down here, all the way up here, and still fairly priced. Nothing would surprise us here. So then we'll look at our skew driver. Our skew driver, I've already popped it in for the day, was 66. So that bumped up just a tad. Just a tad. Where's that boy? All right. So, this we would think would normalize. At some point, we just don't know when. For that to happen, we would see a flat market to an upward market for skew to normalize. Close that. Let's go and look at our linear regression channel. Linear regression channel, the SPY got out, or SPX here. It popped out of its linear regression channel, and now it's like, hey, wait a minute, I need to hop back in here. So, skew driver is kind of bullish. The big green monster volume profile is kind of neutral. And what would you say on this? This is a little bit bearish, right? We would think that we would come back into this linear regression channel, but we don't know. So it's kind of cool to see that. So with that being said, let's look at how stuff is doing. And here's where share this with. I still haven't got this spreadsheet up and going good yet. Still got to make some changes on it. But this is kind of cool, right? So I went ahead, so not to bore y'all, and try to keep you no more than 30 minutes. I went ahead and logged my creeps for the day. So this is in the IRA account.
Well, I don't know what it was. I never turned it on ahead of time.
That. So we got negative theta. Really don't like that. We've got positive vega, which is nice. Of course, we're not collecting enough theta. We've got our net lick of this account. We're using 17% buying power, and things says no adjustments. So I just wanted to say that I'm still working on that. Just haven't got it together yet. All right, so let's go back and see. Now this one is just the regular margin account. And let's see what things are going over here. Having a nice day. Only problem is our SPX. We may get a chance to see where's my short strike on my SPX. I say, where's my short? Come on, thing ain't working. There we go. So our short strike on my RIT trade is at 45.85. Where we at here? SPX. Seems to be working. 45.85. There we go. Market's continuing to go down. Rick said, now that Bobby's doing a big trade every now and then, I'm getting the crap out, I'm getting the heck out of Dodge. So that's a 32% probability of being in the money. So it'll be interesting to kind of watch this and see what happens. And I do have an alert set, I do believe, to tell me if we get down below the 45.85. So that'll be interesting to see. All right. Now, what do we do? Oh, I want to look at some other things too. Because I'm still undecided if I want to do any 111s on the call side at all, right? Because it's just probably crazy. Anytime you and I do calls, we just get blown out. So far our calls aren't doing well, but on a day like today, even though we're down $165, it's up $121 on a day like today. So there's one that's working today. But here's the interesting thing. On a down day, now here's what's mysterious about the 111. On a down day, of a percent. This thing's down a quarter. Wait, I just open. There it goes. And see, that's a 112, right? It's a 112, and we're down a whole percent almost, and we're down a quarter. Is anyone else amazed by that? The resilience of the 111s and the 112s on the put side. Look, here's another one. Oh, you're going to be down a percent in the micros? No big deal. You know, we're still up 61.25. You're not losing or gaining anything today. Unbelievable. So 112 first. Oh, you're down 75 cents on a 1% down move. It's incredible, isn't it? Let's go back here. 116. This one's up a quarter. Up a quarter. This is all on the put side. 112 tenth. Oh my gosh, you spoke too soon. We're down 11.25. That's on a 1% down move. That's just crazy. 112.8. Yeah, it doesn't bother. We're down. No, we're not down. But then you go to those call ones, and we're down a good bit of money on the whole thing, even though it's helping us today. So, I mean, so far, I mean, definitely the puts are the way to go with your 111 trades. Definitely. But look how resilient they are. Oh, no big deal. We're down 250. So that little put debit spread that we put in is really, really, really cool. See, now here, see the calls have just been, I mean, so we're up big today, but we're still down on the position on the calls. 129, mark it down. We don't care. Crazy, y'all. Shut that dog up. Here's another one. Look at this. Up 250 on a down one. Here's the stupid bear one I did. Down $181. I mean, why would I even attempt to do stuff on the call side? 1126. They were down. Doesn't matter. Put $2 on that. Crazy. And Matt forced me to get into this trade. It leaves me $37.50 today. I'm send Matt a bill on that. Of course, I'm up 412. 112.11. Yeah, we don't care. Hey, we're on the put side. Big deal. Let's just make it go up on a down day. Dang, is that trade good? And the RIT trade, we'll see how that turns out if we got to roll it. Hopefully we don't. We got an alert set, so hopefully that'll tell us if that gets triggered. Now I wanted to see something. So this one said no adjustment, but I'm thinking in the other account I got too much delta. Let's see. I mean too much theta. I don't know why I'm getting my thetas and my deltas mixed up. Let's go back to the monitor tab. Let's see how we look overall here. All right, so we got 221 deltas, 365 theta. That's too much theta, right? That's too much, but the majority of it is certainly coming from our RIT trade today. So what do we want to do, people? We're using $13,000 of buying power. So we're fine there. Let's see the other count. I mean, I'm just to a point that, you know, I don't know why I'm doing anything other than the RIT trade. I mean, the 111s, to be honest with you. Never seen a trade work quite like that. Let's go to our E-minis, our micro E-minis. VIX isn't up too much either, man. We should look at that. VIX, yeah, it's up. Look, we're under 20 now. Weren't we over 20 yesterday? So yeah, VIX is up a little bit. Nothing big. Let's look at it on the chart. Down. Up a little bit. Up a little bit. All right, so yeah, the macros, man. The macros. That's where the action's at. So here we are. That's what this thing looks like. What should the thing look like, Bob? You're probably an idiot for, you know, having this up here. No, it's okay. And you see, that's why, you know, here's the today line, right? This is, I think, the expiration line. And here's our today line. So our today line could go really, really bad really fast. So putting those on the cost is probably a wrong idea. I probably need to keep my elephant straight. But remember, I told you I want to experiment a little bit. I'm experimenting. But here's what we love about doing them on the put side. Oh gosh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Just gorgeous. And you got a nice little break even all the way down to the 35.81. And I think we figured out, man, you can do anything with these 111s. You can make them into 112s. You can do them for break even, where you're not collecting the credit and just use it as a hedge. There's just so much stuff you can do with them. You can take off your naked component to pay for your free hedge. It's just a great trade. I hope everybody's having fun with it because, so far on wood, we haven't had one to lose yet. Now my callwoods they'll probably be the losers, but that's fine. We're doing this all for science, y'all. We're just trying to figure out what we're doing here. All right. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to do another one of these things. So how do we put them on? Okay, so we're going to put them on close to 60 days without going over. That's where I like it. I am a 60-day fool. And we're going to do a long put vertical. Go. We'll make those things 50 points wide. There it is, 50 points wide. And we move it down to where we can buy it for about $10. So let's move those strikes to 10. When we hung, move that one. So it stays 50 points wide. And we found out through trial and error, you really have to go down to 975, don't you? So there's 10 and a quarter. Let's go down one more. There's 10. One more. Go down one more. 950. See if we get filled there. 43.70, 44.20. That takes, it gives me buying power. It gives me $54 more buying power. Let's get that one finished. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, like my fire. 10 and a quarter. 10 and a quarter going once. We should fill there. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, so we spent 10 and a quarter. But now we got to go make us $20 or so to pay for it. Now, since we got a nice, good down day, I'm not going to do a 112. I'm going to do a 111 because it's a down day. Everybody understand my reasoning on that? I could do a 112, but on a down day, I'm just as good selling this than go. If it was an up day, I'd do a 112. I like doing 111s on down day. So that's going to totally cover the cost of my put debits. Shebang. That over to the side. Let's put that trade in. Let's see if what I said was right. I said that I believe that the oversoldness in the market is a little more. Why? And I base that on the AD was not going down. I said that there was divergence. Keep in mind, I know nothing, and I'm usually wrong. Y'all know that. I'm going to look in a little bit, see if I'm right or if the market keeps going down. So probably the market's going to keep busting down. All right, so let's go here. Let's go do the same trade in this account. Let's see, this is the margin account. Which account? Margin account. And we're going to go closest to 60 without going over. And the strikes were. The strikes were 40. 44.20, 43.70, 44.20, 43.70. Is everybody making money with the 111s? Is anybody not doing the 111? I mean, you would think after me doing like 70 of them or more and not losing on any of them, it would be enough that we go, okay, I think we'll try this. So we're going to buy this one, 44.20. That's 10. Then we need to go collect us about $21 to pay for the thing. It's all the way down here. Down here. The 1175 probably won't get filled. Takes us 623 in buying power. We only bring in $54. But those add up, don't they? All right, no fill. So we're gonna make that less advantageous to us, which means I got to aha. I don't have to change nothing. All right, let's go put that in. Monitor. So this is the 111, like 98 or something. 111, 66, 68. What is this? 111, 69. Right. Move the group. Group 111, 69. 169. Let me put one in the IRA account too. Might as well, right? So where is that? Where is that? We had field day at school today. That's why I'm so late, y'all. I apologize. I had to stand up for 4 hours. Of course, I found me a good old chair. What I should have done, let's see, I should have just copied that trade, right? Well, there it is. Is that what I got filled at? Let's see. You copy it over. That'd be the easiest way to do it. I'm not too good at copying orders. Let's see. Filled order. There we go. So if I go here, right click, copy that order. How about that? Now we'll change and we'll go into
Work well.
this account.
But then also.
All right, so go into this account. I got so many accounts now, I can't remember what I'm doing. I've got some others under another login. So I really get all confused. All right, what am I doing now? Oh, I'm going to do that same trade, right? So let's go trade. Let's see. There's a way to pop in that order somewhere. How you do it? Hey, there it is, isn't it? There we go. 1175 should be the same thing. There we go. Come on, baby. Cannot cancel or replace order on a different account. Unbelievable. Let's see. I think I can still paste it in there, can I? So we go position, order entry, and saved orders. Should be exactly one order. And someone help me. Is there a way I could pay something in here? Daddy's going spanky. Y'all get out of here. Oh, well, I guess I'll. So it is the 4420. Get a hold of your children, Beth. Y'all imagine it goes on like this all day long. After, thank God you and I meet together at lunch most days, because this is my life. Ooh, that's getting me all confused. 4420, 4370. 4370. There we go. And then we got to bring in $21 to pay for that. $21 to pay for it. Oh. I love them, don't get me wrong. But if I had it all to do again, I'd run like a chicken from a slaughterhouse. I'd run like a. See if I can't get feed here. If it ain't a kid, it's a dog. All right, so now let's put that in its little order. So we got BSH loans, man, you know, we're making $100 today on that. And I really wanted a big down day so I could fill those shorts to go with those loans. It's okay, Bob. You just hang in there, buddy. You hang in there, bud. You'll get it. Did I not have a single 111 in here? Look, I got 112s. I got diagonal crap. I got 112, 112, 112. Wow, that's gonna be my first 111 in here. Unbelievable. How about that? You go, Hercules. 111. All right, move to group. We'll call this 111 first, which actually is 111, like 70 something that we've done together. First. Yeah, give us a little more theta in there. Hey, we're already up $1.25 on a down day. I love it. Now, I think here's what we need to take away from today, right? We need to take away that the 111 trade is our biggest club in the bag right now. Here's why I like it on the put side. We're experimenting. We're experimenting with putting it in on the call side. That experiment's not going too great, but of course, we've been in a raging bull over the last couple of weeks that I put those on. So what our takeaway should be this is the 111s and the 112s on the put side are so resilient that their losses, even on a down day, is negligible. Negligible. That's the takeaway from the day. The loss on the put side on a pretty much close to 0.75%, 1% down move is negligible. And that's why we love them. That's why we love them. Let's go back one more time. See our graph. So we can brag a little bit how good we're doing. So trade curve analyses. There she is. That's what we like. That's what we like. A big old mountain to the downside. Come on, baby. You want it to drop, right? So you can increase your profits a bit on some of those 111s. All right, any questions at all? Any comments? What you got? Has anyone talked to Tastyworks about legalizing the 111 trade? Yeah, I don't know. I think they just got to enable to where we can add some legs. That'd be great if they would allow us to do it as one trade. I just like doing one trade. It's just easier. But, so who knows? We trade in both accounts. It's easier to build them, and Tastyworks. It's easier to see them, and because look, if we go over to the Analyze tab, here, it just doesn't look as good. Let's Analyze. Let's go macros. Let's go for expirations. Let's go hide simulations. Let's go single symbol. All right, so here we are. Price slices look like. Price slices say if we go down 5%, we're going to lose $445. Let's see, right? Does it? Says we're going to lose 2,200 if we go down 12%. And we're going to lose what 7,000 somebody, what's it say, 7,000 some other if we go down 20%. Let's go to the other account because we don't even have any 111s in this one, do we? Let's see, where's it? Come on, baby. Hold on. Let's look at the other account. Well, we've got more 111s. We've got this account. Great job. Let's go to the other account. I think that's it. Now let's go to the illustrator. Ha! Now see what this looks like. So we're hiding simulation, single symbol, price slices. Okay. That's weird. See my little graphic just isn't as good, is it? Just not as good at all. Let's move this to 330. Let's move this to 330. Now let's see what it looks like. Did that change anything here?
Bobby, I'm leaving. Keep your ears up for your kids.
Yes, figure them there. All right, so what does that look like? It's just harder to see it, isn't it? Harder to see the beauty. I mean, we see a little profit bump down here, kind of, sort of, right? but. And it's, look, all profit except for if it happened today, it looks like it would be down, but it's 4 expirations. So it's just easier to see it on the other account. I guess the Russian developers have bigger fish to fry. You'd think, right? And what about, I heard that Ukraine fired something into the motherland of Russia. Wow, that took some stones. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Great job today. Hope you have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow.